Hello, hello, hello. This is, if you're coming from the other video, this is my match against Hruska in 1v1 ranked. I managed to get him somehow. I'm not sure what rank he is, but I'm rank 1. So here we go. Me playing as Saxony and Hruska's playing as Turkey. Looks like he's got his market first before me. Let's see. Yes, he just gets his before mine. But I managed to get the first trade. That is a good thing. I've built my second town hall. Got my barracks up. Academy. This is a wood economy build. So here we have iron mine. This upgrade. Design new wood cutting tools. Means your peasants get twice as much wood. So we have 1 gold mine so far. You can see the numbers. There's gold going up. I'm using these pikemen to explore a little bit. Find all the gold mines. We got Turkey producing cavalry. Cossacks already. He's got his diplomatic center. Got 2 barracks. He doesn't have a stable for some reason. Building his second. I don't understand why you would have a second mill over here. Well, I guess if you want to skip the upgrades, the fields will regrow. But yeah, 3rd town hall, then diplomatic center. You get wood really quickly like this. See, by 4 minutes I have my diplomatic center, rallying my troops in the wrong direction. But here we have my second barracks here. This is a more of a defensive build for the barracks. You could build it more offensive, close to your enemy. This means if your enemy comes to raid, you've got like some men here coming out anyway. So you can always pull them to defend gold mines or your peasants at food production. Whereas these are more offensive buildings right here. Now is the time to scout the map. My teammate doesn't have that many scouts either, but here I spot that he has lots of Cossacks running down here. So bring all my men back. Anyway, he's coming in here. I'm having to destroy my gold mine. With that extra wood production, I was able to get 2 stables. So my army composition is 120 pikemen, 196 ground shielders, and 23 officers. So I've used some officers as defense for my buildings here, for my mill, for my gold mines, and for my town halls. So let's see what's going on. So he's got his Cossacks here. He's making more troops. He still doesn't have a stable. As Turkey, you definitely need your stable. Like the Tatars are so powerful. I don't know what he was thinking here, honestly. So here we go. He goes in. Splits his force really. He goes in for this mine and blow it up. Got all them dead troops. Now he's coming in against my officers with his Cossacks, which is not a good idea. And since my army is over here, his Cossacks aren't able to do much. I'm retreating with my peasants. So yeah, he kind of suicides his Cossacks there. Some more Cossacks try and take this town hall, but I realized, so I sent some of my troops here to kind of defend it with proximity. The rest I got on wood production, just because I have that upgrade. I don't go for the stone upgrade in this build. So here we have, look, most of my army is pretty intact. I can actually reinforce the round shielder formation. That will give him a +2 to attack and +2 to defense. So far he just took away my gold production. I'm having to trade wood for gold, things like that, just to keep this production up. Cossacks and officers. But as you can see, I run out of gold, so my production slows up. Also building cavalry now. So those numbers will stack. Well, this force is just unstoppable. If you had Tatars now, you could just fire into my clump here. It's a big mistake, man. Where's your stables? What's going on? Alright. His raids are unsuccessful. I mean, it works against some players, but when you place officers to defend, oh, there's just nothing stopping them. They defend very nicely against Cossacks. So here we go. He's backing off. He's got some dragoons here, but he has no coal, so they're pretty much useless and a waste of gold. He doesn't have any coal mines. You can't forget about coal. Look, you're coming to attack, but you don't have any coal. I can just stand here, wait for him to poke me. Come on, man, give you a chance. And then he completes around concave, obliterate that army, getting them heals in. About 48 officers left. I've pretty much all my pikemen from the beginning of the game when I made the 120 formation. So now this little ball of death is unstoppable. Not even with your own officers. Man, all these peasants on food. Let's see what you have for your upgrades. Max pikeman upgrades. So now you start making your officers. It's a little bit too late now. The only way to counter officers is to build your own mass officer. That's the only way. Or you gotta kite and shoot with dragoons. And with Turkey should have been an easy win, because if you build like 50 Tatars by PT10, meaning you put your stable down at 2 minutes into the game, you get about 50 Tatars. You upgrade their attack, and you can just, like, see this clump? This would probably go down in about 6-7 shots. Like, you can target officers easily, they just go down in clumps. Like, whatever you target, it's like a little circle that dies, because there's just so many arrows. They're a bit random. So you got to kind of focus fire. There we go. Archers coming in just in case I need to take down some buildings. Okay, so here we have 15 raiders slowly being produced. That gives such a boost, cavalry. If you can get that up and your enemy doesn't rush you, then you've got an advantage. Some people go for a church as well. I didn't go for a church, but priests passively heal your troops. That's it, man. Hruska, thanks for the game, even though I don't think you expected to play me in ranked. But yeah, let's have a look at the economy. Here, I go for wood. He goes completely for food economy. And then decides, oh, yo, let me get some wood. So yeah, man. I think your rush didn't work. I've had a lot of rushes. I've rushed a lot of people with mass Cossacks. I mean, sometimes it works. Sometimes it gets you an easy win. You can just concentrate on lots of Cossacks. Catch your enemy off guard. Especially if you attack before peacetime is over. Like, kind of send them to the bottom of the map. And make sure your enemy doesn't see them. Use a few Cossacks to snipe any drummers, and then kind of just sneak in around the back, do some economic damage, and just get out. Don't lose your Cossacks, because then you can maintain your map control while your enemy's trying to rebuild their economy. You just keep building more troops, more barracks, more stables as Turkey. So yeah, I guess it was Hruska was expecting to win this one pretty quickly. He went for the kind of cheese tactic, but economy wise he did not manage to pull it off. I mean, I went for 3 town halls also. He only had 2 town halls. So it's a bit risky play going for 3 town halls, but if your enemy doesn't attack and rush you, it gets you a big boost, because if any production upgrades you do, you get basically more peasants getting the stuff, so your economy increases faster. You get more stone, you can trade that stone for gold, you can build your 3rd barracks, you can advance to another century, you can build more stables with the wood economy. Statistics, for those that are interested, 20,000 food. I had just wood, I wasn't mining any stone whatsoever. Bought that at the start for all my buildings and didn't have to mine it whatsoever. Officers, pikemen equal more officers. Peasant, 250 peasants against 160. That's 100 more peasants produced. That is almost 1/3 more economy. Sich Cossacks. He had a lot, really. I only had 48. Lots of round shears. He had some round shears as well, but mostly Cossacks from his diplomatic center. Check out this other video in the bottom right corner. It's a replay of one of the games Hruska sent me. HYPPS!